Hey guys, this is the Anime Fiend bringing to you today One Piece chapter number 1036. And it's kind of late and too soon at the same time. I mean, yeah, it is what it is. But dude, this chapter, man, damn, it was so good. I mean, this chapter basically you could say it was, a culmination of like what was happening in Onigashima. Like everything that was going on in Onigashima, basically this chapter listed everything, right? And the beginning and the end of the chapter actually complemented each other, right? It was basically the same scene, like Zoro and King, they were thinking, both were thinking about their captains, and they were, basically kind of thinking about the same freaking thing. In King's backstory, it was, Kaido just sitting there along with King, and he was like, well, King, do you still believe that I'm Joy Boy? I mean, did you actually want the world that I'm making right now? Is that really it? King's response to it is also like, yeah, I don't give a shit, man. Just keep being the strongest, and, I'll compliment you, and I'll, never lose to anyone, right? So it's basically, they're just questioning each other, and they're like, they just gave up on their dreams and stuff. At least King, right? And, Zoro is thinking about the same thing, but it's exact opposite, right? He's thinking about this moment when Mihawk defeated him, and he's telling Luffy that he would never lose, right? And calling him Pirate King, and Luffy is actually agreeing with him, not questioning, right? So initially I didn't think about this, but after watching Brago mention this, I was like, oh shit, man. you know the Beast Pirates are basically what would happen if Straw Hats went in a negative direction, right? It's like, let's say if Luffy after Ace died, he was like, okay, fuck this shit. I don't give a shit about anything, no morals, nothing. I'll just destroy everything and, just everyone, right? And of course, even the Straw Hats being like destroyed previously by Kuma and Kizaru, separated, everybody's desperate and shit, and everybody went basically to the negative side, right? To the dark side. So yeah, I guess these pirates are like that. I mean, it's not too prevalent in everyone else, but at least the top three, right? Kaido and Luffy, of course. Kaido just giving up on everything because previously, I mean, dude, in the previous chapter, he was like Roger and Luffy, right? I mean, he was like, I was the only one who could, change things. So, I mean, yeah, it is, right? It is exactly the same thing, but now it's basically completely different. Kaido just doesn't give a shit about anything. And again, with King, right? He had ambitions. He was like, dude, we gotta change the world. The world as it is, it's just trash, it's garbage, and we need to change it back to how awesome it was. And again, with Queen, being like obsessed with Germa and Judge. It's exact opposite of Zoro and Luffy. Zoro and Sanji, right? I mean, Zoro, of course, he lives for his ambition, and now, of course, after meeting Luffy and stuff, he also lives for his crew and his captain and stuff, but his ambition, right? And again, Sanji, he doesn't give a shit about Germa. So yeah, you could say they're the dark world, bizarro world Straw Hats, right? So yeah, there you go, man. It's just beautiful. Then, of course, the last scene of the manga where Kaido and Luffy are just going at each other, and they're just enjoying the shit out of each other, right? So this is just beautiful, man. This is like the big thing, right? This is awesome. I mean, in the previous chapter, of course, the whole chapter was beautiful, but of course, my most favorite thing was, Kaido and King's interaction in the past. So, these things are just awesome, man. These subtle, like Captain, and the right hand moments, like it's just beautiful, man. Just awesome, right? And of course, now getting to the middle part, right? I mean, of course, we see Yamato keep doing the same thing. Of course, Momo is doing the same thing. Of course, the Kage duel is going on. Usopp is trying to save Kinemon and Kiku, who are, obsessed with death, I guess. And of course, Izo comes to rescue. But all of those things, yeah, whatever. But the most awesome part is, of course, CP0 stuff, right? Now, there are two things about CP0. One is the obvious thing, of course, Oppo and I think number one, right? They both are just running away. They're bruised as shit. And yeah, the other two CP0, one of them, like, the guy who was fighting Oppo defeated number three, I think. And, the leader dude, he defeated Drake. Oh my god. I mean, dude, like, honestly, what I was hoping for was like whoever was leading CP0 should be like as strong as an admiral, because I mean, of course, the navy, the strongest navy people, the strongest marine people are of course fleet admirals and admirals, right? And I'm like, dude, if the CP0 are like elite units of like the world government, not the marines, they should have someone as strong as at least an admiral, right? Maybe not fleet, but at least that. And I mean, still it's not that strong, of course he's not that strong, but at least he's something. He defeated Drake. I mean, he was pretty bruised up, so I would say it was probably like a high def fight still. But I mean, dude, he won, and he's basically stronger than Drake. So yeah, that's just beautiful, man. That's just beautiful. And now, the other thing, which was kind of subtle, right? I mean, and I'm not sure if what I'm saying is gonna be correct or no, but yeah, it is what it is. I'm just gonna mention, right? And of course, when this third CP0 guy was like, telling the other two that, dude, just wrap it up and just let's leave as soon as possible. And because of course the all stars, they've been defeated, and Kaido could also go down. There's a chance. I mean, Kaido and Big Mom both could go down. There's a chance, but at least Kaido, I mean, he's going down, right? But yeah, at least according to CP0, it's like there is a chance now. Before they were saying like, dude, it's like impossible. Right now they're saying, yeah, the chances are astronomical, but still there is a chance, right? There is a chance that an upset is gonna happen. And if that happens, though, this is what I'm talking about, right? If that happens, he's like, whatever bullshit is going on in the world, it'll make it even worse. So now that statement is what I want to talk about, right? Like, whatever bullshit is going on, is it just the regular thing? Like, yeah, the Shichibukai, of course, they've been disbanded, and they're on the run, and they're probably attacking the marines and shit. So is that it, or is something else going on? Because I mean, the regular shit, of course, they would have just mentioned like, yeah, it would make it worse. But them specifically mentioning like whatever shit is going on, it'll make that worse. I'm like, whoa, so is something special going on? Is maybe Blackbeard doing something, the Revs doing something? Because I mean, again, Sabo, right? So yeah, who knows what the hell is going on? But I hope this actually meant something, right? I hope we're gonna see, like, as soon as Wano ends, we're gonna see some crazy ass shit, like Blackbeard maybe already killed Shanks, or like some crazy shit, right? So yeah, that would just be beautiful, man. But yeah, anyways, I guess I covered most of it. And yeah, I guess one thing Zoro mentioning, like, if becoming the strongest swordsman and becoming the pirate king, that would mean like me becoming the king of hell, then yeah, I would become the king of hell, right? So again, another one of Brago's videos, he was mentioning like the epithets gotta change and stuff. And of course I agree that long time even I agreed, like, yeah, epithets gotta change, right? I mean, come on. They're evolving. The only guy who's changing his epithets is like of course Usopp, and I guess Brook once, right, becoming Soul King. But yeah, I mean, everybody else gotta do the same thing, right? And Brago mentioning like maybe this is the arc. Yeah, I mean, I hope this is the arc, man. And yeah, I mean, King of Hell Zoro, that would just be phenomenal, man. That would be awesome. That would be just bad shit crazy, right? So yeah, man, it's just awesome. But again, just a small thing about all the samurai stuff that's going on. I mean, yeah, I mean that'll be going on, man. I mean that'll be going on. We can't do anything about it. Like until Luffy defeats Kaido, that bullshit will be going on. So it is what it is. Whatever. Some people care about it. Some people just want to see the pirate stuff, and yeah, I respect both, right? So whatever. But anyways, comment down what you guys think about the chapter. There was so much to talk about this chapter, man. There's like so many subtle things. Like this chapter was just beautiful. But anyways, comment down whatever. If you think the video is good, like, share, subscribe, check out my Discord. We could have fun discussions. But anyways, man, as always, until next time, peace.